We need some energy today because I just woke up not too long ago. I'm very tired. Brother, you couldn't even say energy right. What the I did it to myself. Let's not be lying to ourselves here, so. Vampire Survivor. I've done a lot since the last time I had an actual recording. I played a decent amount, so I do feel like I should go over that first. So let's talk about power-ups here. I have everything on here except for Curse. I haven't done that yet. And then I unlocked this new one, which is Banish, which I'll read it out. It's twice per rank, allows you to remove an item from the level up choices for the rest of that run, which sounds pretty cool, especially if I'm trying to go for a specific build. At least I have everything. I've been doing a lot more. I'll show you some of the characters I've unlocked. I tried not to buy a lot of certain characters here, because I just figured I'd try to save them for if I wanted to record or not. I'm just trying to do some runs with characters I've already unlocked here. I did the Arca and Porta, which had like the lightning ring and fire rod. More importantly, there was these coffins in each stage that had characters, and you unlock them, you don't have to buy them. It's this Pugnala, Giovanna, Papia, and Concetta. Yeah, this one looks like Bayonetta, and it looks like she's got guns. So I figured I might try these characters out. They seem interesting, and what it looks like, if I'm getting this all correctly, they have unique weapons, and if I looked at the unlocks correctly, which might be spoiling myself, if I get to a certain point to do level with them, I should be able to unlock it for the rest of the rotation. Like their items for everyone else to use. Same with all these other characters. I'm assuming like Mortaccio with his bone, but I didn't buy some of these characters here yet. But yeah, I think we'll just get into it. I kind of want to try. I've been curious about the Bayonetta character. I keep calling her, but also 1% might every level, so that sounds cool. It also just incentivizes, you know, leveling up, especially, so I want the crown as soon as I can, so I'm just gonna get into it here. What level do I want to start? Oh, I did do Gallo Tower off camera. I didn't do that one yet. I didn't show that one off yet. There's a relic I need to get though, and then there's also this stage 5 here. Let's do Gallo Tower just to get something kind of interesting, uniqueness here. And let's go for it. And then, yeah, I like this Arcana thing. I haven't really tried it yet. Oh, well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Okay. Oh, sure. Wait, can I check that out again here? The song's kind of popping off, though. Not Grimoire. It's, okay, here we go. I don't really... So, healing is doubled. Recovering HP damages nearby enemies for the same amount, which is very interesting, but yeah. So I think they just give some passive effects, and you can pull it for the run, it sounds like. So yeah. Anyways, shoots out beams in a X direction. Gotcha. That's very weird, but very weird starting one. But ooh. Let's do the Bible, honestly. I'm trying to think like off rip, because it's also been like a little bit since I played it. It's been at least like a week or something. I am planning to get the growth crown here, so getting pentagram might not be a terrible thing. Obviously, it does erase things, so I did find this out too. I don't know if it's immediately, but so it erases everything in sight, and that means good stuff too. But the more levels you put into the pentagram, it does keep. Or it has a chance to keep items, and then its evolutionary thing, which evolves with the crown. It has less, it has less of a chance to erase good items, and then it doesn't on its like fully evolved thing. So, yeah. But I'm going to need the crown for that, so I'm going to need to be lucky here. Or honestly, that banish would have been nice. Well, there it is. Okay, perfect. Especially if I want that might increase, too. Prioritizing that pentagram thing might be huge here, obviously. I would like to try out her main weapon. And I think that's the stipulation. I can't remember if it's surviving a specific amount of time with her or leveling it up past. Like some of those characters, you want to like get your main weapon fully evolved for that. So I'm sure there's like a reward for both. There might be too. So, but yeah, I've been sticking with some of the characters, but I'm kind of interested to see new stuff. Also, I did buy some DLC. There is some paid DLC for this game, but there's also some free DLC. I did pick up some of it. I haven't touched it yet, of course. One I was actually interested in is the Belmonts DLC, and you can get like a jester character or whatever, like the clown dude. Fires one more projectile. Okay, cool. So I'm interested for that one. But also kind of a, maybe that makes sense because she was like an unlockable character, but kind of an interesting starting weapon because it starts out with like a burst of these. Like this looks like it'd be like a level 3 or 4, but this is only level 2. That's how much it started up, but I am starting to get to the point where I need damage bad, so. Okay. I see the potential for this item, I just need it to be better. Which I, you know what? I am a garlic. I don't know, the garlic game, I still haven't gotten off the garlic kick. There's almost always room for garlic in my run. Yeah, here's a 25% chance not to erase items. So, and it didn't hit that, it didn't proc, so that's unfortunate, but. Yeah, pentagram's a weird one. It's, I guess, like that, in a sense, a high risk, high reward, or maybe. Or at least in my end, it's a long-term investment item, you know, because obviously you could be erasing EXP crystals and not getting level ups faster, but it at the end is very busted. It just creates EXP and then like absorbs it in. So yeah, let's do that. Passes through some more enemies. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I do want to keep going down because this is a very vertical level, as you can probably tell. The relic is that like potion looking item at the bottom of my map there. So also, I realized I adjusted my camera, I think, for the Game Awards stream, and it looks a lot bigger, so hold on now. I really should have looked that back in the recording. Let's undo that. It looks a little bit more comfy that way. Alright, cool. Sorry. I had it when it was more reacting, but I figured I'd actually show the game. You don't need to see my face for this one as much, so enjoy the actual gameplay for the most part and see what's coming in the bottom right corner of my screen, rather than it suddenly jump scaring beneath my face. So. Ooh, garlic. I love me the garlic. I love me garlic as a cooking thing. I love to cook. And oh god. Garlic is basically finding a way in everything I cook. Does it call for it? Don't care. Putting in garlic. That's also why I love cooking. I am a... So I cook and I do not bake. Because baking, you need to be exact. You need to have exact measurements of, like, you know, exactly 1 cup of sugar. There's one more projectile. Cool. Oh, I realized that those are 2 different weapons. I'm kind of dumb. I didn't. Interesting. So they both have different effects, and that's why it starts out. Because she starts out with 2 weapons. I get it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so baking got to be exact. Cooking is a lot more just kind of throw things together, and I'm definitely more of that guy. I like to improvise. I just like to throw things in and see what sticks, you know? I'm a big tasting my meal in between. But I don't know. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've been always told I'd make some pretty bomb food. I gotta be honest. But that's not just me slobbing my own knob, so to speak. I've had many people say it is, so. But I don't know. I genuinely like cooking. That's a thing I don't know if I talk about much. Let's do area of attack, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I have fun with it. My first job was like, started like dishwashing mainly at this like bar and grill, but then I started cooking, and I honestly have a lot of fun cooking. I just like making food. That's definitely where I started, just like trying things out. Like if I wanted to make my own food, I'd just throw on like a burger on the grill and just try something different. make my own wing sauce too, because it was a bunch of bar food, so it was just kind of like, you know, whatever. But I don't know. I like it's experimenting and just trying out new things. It's fun. Obviously, sometimes it doesn't work, but definitely helped me with losing a decent amount of weight too. Got really big into like cooking, like kind of higher protein, less calorie type of things, doing some switching, and I ended up, I don't know, having fun with it. But it's something I can do in my off time. I use that to like, that's my listening to music or like watching a lot of YouTube. That's what I'll do. Like if I'm trying to catch up on like other like YouTube activities and stuff, sometimes I will, you know, be throwing on like some headphones and just letting things listen for a bit. It's the music or podcasty life. I'll have those on just in case, so. I need to actually focus on going down more too, because it's going to be a lot harder once the game gets a little bit more difficult. Those like wavy dragons, the bone dragons, they were definitely almost a run killer. I survived. I only did one attempt with was it Porta? It was the lightning ring person. I did one run and I almost lost. But those dragons, and then there's all these other things. I think they're called like dragon shrimps. It's basically these things, but they look shrimp shaped. They're a little bit durable, I gotta be honest. I mean, at this point, it's more of like a stage hazard, you know, more than an enemy you're trying to kill, so. Ooh, oh, duplicator. I think duplicator is a must for this one, right? I feel like it's gotta be. Like, I'm already shooting out so much, so might as well just make it like Toho levels of bullet heli, you know? Cool. Awesome. Ooh. Oh. But yeah, if I'm not recording like this game, this will be like a game I throw on in the back. Obviously, I like my mix of games where it's like, I like a big story game, but I also like just like a grind game. And like this kind of fills that niche of that, where I'm just doing this. I'll have YouTube on or something in the background and just, or music. I'll throw on some music because I'm not necessarily, there's not a story or cutscenes and like, you know, voice acting and stuff I gotta listen to. It's just, I mean, the music's good, don't get me wrong, I actually really like the music in this game, but you know, if anything, I can throw it up. But if I want to listen to video game specific music, I could also just pull that up too, so. That's also me sometimes. I'll be in like a video game music kick where I'm just really liking a specific game soundtrack. But yeah, I mean, you can also tell when I'm when I edit videos, I tend to have that be a thing too. Like if it'll just be like a random song, like you can tell what games I'm playing or just what it's stuck in my head due to what's in like the background. You're like, why is he playing this music? And it's like, yeah, it's because I keep playing that game where that soundtrack is stuck in my head. I've gotten really lucky with the chest so far, but we're also almost 10 minutes in, and I think we need to lock in. How far are we? Okay, it's at least on the map. And I'll say this again, too, because I don't remember if this was on camera or not. I remember saying it because I don't remember. I've been playing with some friends on off-camera, too, who've been playing the game. So I've been talking to them, and we've been just talking shop on this game, too. So that Spellbinder, I think it is, that item will go into my, like, log, so to speak. Yeah, let's get the axe. Honestly, that'll be my final weapon here. So that will go into it. But you see I have three, the top row are like my attacking, and then my bottom, or my top 6 are that, and the bottom 6 are the passive abilities, like the EXP gain and area of effect. So once I fill those up, or that's it, you know, you can't get any more. However, if you have a full set of 6, you have a full set of 6, and then you get one of those ones that are on the map, it actually acts as a 7th for you, which is cool. But if you don't have it, so if I got that right now, it would fill in my 4th slot, and I couldn't go above 6 again. It's weird, but honestly, I find it better to kind of like overcharge your character with power, you know? Let's do the bracer, honestly. Make a real bullet hell here in a second here. These candelabras, like these exploding candelabras, are also nightmarish. I do remember that I kind of lied here. I did have an initial run that I lost within like 30 seconds of because these exploding candelabras showed up and blew up, and I didn't realize it, and I just like got immediately wiped. But then I went back and tried again. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize those did damage, and such massive damage. It's like the exploding ghosts from the other one. Let's see. You know, max health. I do want might, if anything, but no, yeah, no, wait, I'll wait. I will say the max health does do good. I think I might have brushed it off initially too, but if you're running a build where, especially if you get the defense, like the armor and the heart, so if you get the health and defense, it actually does help. It also the triple. We're good. Hell yeah, dude. 2 garlic level ups? Slap my garlicky ass or something like that. Yeah. Hell yeah, pentagram. Let's go. Yeah, but health and defense, like, it's good to tank stuff. Like, you can actually, like, tank stuff, especially in that endgame when it does get very rough, you know? Oh, these are the dragon shrimps. These are the things that are... They have a lot of defense. And they do, like, this weird bounce back and comeback, and it's... Ooh, they can surround you very quickly. And I know there's a point near the end of the, like, stage where they come in full force. Okay, cool. Wanted to kill that little boss enemy bad for that free chest upgrade. Oh, another tarot card. Or Arcana, whatever. Alright, so the cooldown of listed weapons reduces when moving. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna get that. I'm assuming I have to slowly unlock them, and then maybe I'll get a chance to pick from 4 of these. But... man, that's cool. It's just more passive buffs to make your character even stronger, and talk about even stronger, here's the spicy nut of power. The ultimate killer of everything. This is where I need to go, like, just straight down. So immediately breeze through everything. But it'll allow me to hopefully get this, relic faster here. But... yeah, I think you have to really fit to the build of, like, health and defense, if that's your game. Because, yeah. Because then you'll be doing, like, not good damage, but you'll be tanking it, and obviously you are sacrificing health for defense, but it does have a place here, I've noticed, so. Because it did save me where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I would have died if I was a frailer character, you know? Okay, pentagram level up, let's go. How many more do I need to get before I fully go up? Ooh, 45% chance not to erase, let's go. Let's do a bracer upgrade, I guess. 3 more upgrades of the pentagram. Yeah, the pentagram's a pretty beefy upgradey boy, but... and I also do know that somewhat, if you have the evolution combo, so like you need pentagram and crown to get that evolution of the pentagram, you do not need to have the crown fully leveled up. So if you're not like a really big fan of the passive, but you want the evolution of it, ooh, spinach. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I know there was a crown there, and I usually prioritize the crown for more faster level ups, but I do want that in my rotation, because I don't think I've seen that so far this run, so... yeah. Let's do the cooldown reduced. I want to get that pentagram leveled up as fast as I can. And also to show that you don't need the passive ability leveled up a whole lot, so... yeah, if you aren't like a big fan of it or something like that, of like the passive, but you just want the evolution, you can get it and then just focus on leveling up your attacking weapon. Oh. Yeah, these big dragon shrimp guys are the real killers. I think that's what I was remembering. Okay. Alright, cool. Candelabra. That's fine with me. I feel like that is a must when you have garlic, so... ooh. A weapon cooldown. Honestly, the empty tome might be very good for this. Let's get the pentagram upgrade first, just because. And a spellbinder will be nice to get because I will automatically be an evo for my my Bible. So, base damage up. Let's do it. Still need to go down further. How much? Okay, we are very close to it, so I might just try to run down there. We're definitely getting to a point where it's going to be a tad harder, but then I can focus on trying to kill things and level up as opposed to just going down south. But I need to get one more passive, which I'm still trying to think on here. Oh shit. Well, speaking of, holy shit. This is where the health and defense really come into play. Holy god. Holy god dang. Yeah, these guys are not to mess around with. Let's do that base damage up, honestly. Want to get the relic? Okay. Permanently allows speeding up time in stage selection. Huh. So the game just, like, moves faster? That I'm not sure on, but alright. Will have to be a thing I test out on a later date. Yeah, let's do that passes through the enemies one. Especially that we're getting a lot more enemies. Okay, let's start moving our way back up top. Oh, perfect. I needed that. Thank you so much. And a chest. Oh! We got a 5, baby. Let's go. That's so huge. That's so huge. We love it here. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's so peak. Alright, cool. Now we're leveling up our game here. Now we're playing with portals. Candelabra. Let's just do this snaky pattern I got going on right now. Jesus Christ, that was a big... Okay. Alright. Holy god. Just seeing how fast these things come up. Oh. There's like... comet strikes or whatever the hell that is. I don't really know yet what that is, but that's just another stage hazard here where... yeah. You gotta kind of... you really have to be on the move for this level, too. Which helps, because it definitely seems like her movement here is, like, left and right, because... well, the X pattern really kind of means you can't just go focus on something directly above or below you, or, well, in the 4 cardinal directions, I guess. Speaking of that, let's get that. Oh, perfect little Penti combo there. Another thing, I might be repeating myself too, but if you get if you freeze an enemy, you can just walk through them. You won't take contact damage. So that is something nice to do if you're trying to just speed past a horde of enemies and get out of like a sticky situation. If you get like really lucky with the drop of a They drop with like one of those stopwatches, so. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Okay. Trying to kill that little wizard. I think they probably have a good, or at least a big EXP crystal for me. Oh fuck. That was close. I did not like that. Damn, I am. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Alright, now we're getting real lucky. For like the first 10 minutes, we just got like single chests, and now we've gotten a couple, 3, and 5. Oh, there we go. That is the upgraded pentagram. Like the moon or something like that it's called. Look at, so it does that like shimmery sound effect. And it's also see like the special colored EXP crystals here. And then yeah, and then it will also do a magnet. So like, kind of don't need the attract orb for this one, I feel like. Do I want the armor? I'm trying to think, or I could do something that like levels up, like I could do the health regen one for the garlic evolution. I'm sitting on it here, but yeah, well, at least got some level ups there. Getting that out of the way. I'm gonna have to make a choice very soon, I think, because I'm getting really close to leveling up everything else, so. I got the Bible Evo covered, I don't need Spellbinder, I already have the Axe Evolution. I can't level up Duplicator or Candelabra. What is Candelabra's evolution? I forget. I don't remember what it is. Basically, I don't think I'm making any more combos anyways. Spinach is the Flame Wand, I do know that. Duplicator Ring is Lightning. I'd almost think the Empty Tome, just to have this proc more, you know? I think that would be a very good one to have. Oh, hey, free, a magnet. Axe level up here. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, that Crown Pentagram combo might be one of the better combos in the game. I gotta be. I'll be real. It's very nice to have. Oh, hey. Spicy Nut of Death. Oh, hey, speaking of that, there's like a boss right there. Let's just absolutely cheese him. Yeah. Get that. Hold on, let's wait a second here on that, so. Oh, here, actually, yeah. Let's wait for this to proc off, because then I can just get, hopefully, a level up from this. Ooh, hey. Okay, come to me, EXP. Okay, not really what I was hoping for. Really hoping I could find that tome, but... Ah, fine. Alright, let's go for it here. Hell yeah. Should almost be done with the axe, I would have to assume, right? One more on the axe. Everything else is done. Okay, so... And the bracer. So I'm going to need to make a choice very soon on my passive. Okay. Oh, well, big red bone, boys. What am I taking damage on? I don't see. Trying to see what was I getting hit on. Right there. I hear like the sound effect, but oh, I see. It's like the skeletons like reanimate. There's like that like misty thing you can kind of see in like the corner there. Yeah, this is gonna be a big. This is gonna be a big one. I'm really pushing it, but I'm trying to look for that empty tome again. Yeah, they don't like die necessarily. They just kind of like mystify a little bit here. Mystify? Is that a word? No idea. Okay, there's a spellbinder, so if I can time this right here, then I can. Oh. Treasure. I like me treasure. Also, that moon ability is about the proc too, which is nice. Okay, got the scythe. Let's go. That's huge. Can hit A anytime. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I think that's... Alright, so... I'm gonna have to pick in this next section here. I can get real lucky. I don't have a reroll option right now, which would have been nice. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, and then here, I can show this off here now. Go get the Spellbinder, and... a boom. There you go. You see that there's now an extra row. Cool. That's huge. This is the run. This is the goated run. If I lose now, I'm gonna be upset and cry. And shit. There's a chicken there. I might wanna... I don't need it now, but could be something I hang around this area for and grab if I'm needing a pick-me-up. 3 gold, I'll take that. Oh, enemies just got tougher too a bit. Awesome. Okay. Oh. Purple. I don't know what the colored chests mean, but there's a purple chest. Obviously, it doesn't really mean anything in this sense, so... Oh, hey, Bible upgrade, let's go. I'll take that. Yeah, that's another one that just shows, because I only have level 1 at Spellbinder, too, so... Oh, hell yeah. I actually don't know what the effects last longer. Is there anything that would... I guess maybe how long the Bibles would be out? I can't really think like what else the effects would be. I don't really have items that have effects. I can think of like the holy water. Oh shit, I picked that up. That was a screw up on my end. I don't know. That might be something where I feel like either I'm gonna have to trial by error or just go to like a wiki and find out, because yeah, I don't know what it considers by effects. There's also like how long, or like I don't know, duration of an item, an effect. I don't know. Come to me. All right. Spellbinder upgrade, that's fine. I'm going to get to the point where I'm just getting max levels here. So. Well, it might be soon. It might be real soon here, once I see the money or chicken option. I could use that, and I have like a 1 hit on me, so... Oh, we're getting another moon! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, get that. Alright. Okay. I've noticed I did this... I will not do the always option anymore, because I got too cocky once. I'll just do every gold bag. No, I'm gonna choose every time, because I was doing good, and then shit changes in the last 2 minutes of this game. Once it's like 28 minutes, everything goes out the window. So you might be having a good run, but everything might fall apart. So don't be cocky is what I found out. At least that's my rule. And I will not be breaking it. Yet. Okay, free money, I'll take it. It's nice to get money too. This is good for like some of the end game, some of these syncs too. It's just we'll do that, but pretty much I'm gonna be getting money unless I need the health, and there's gonna be a point where that health is gonna come in vital. And I feel like there was at least a run I had that I could have saved it if I didn't choose everything big bag. It's a trap. It's a trap for those greed. It's the greed they warn about. The greed that sickens you, you know? I like money as much as the next guy here, but you can never forget about the bread, aka the chicken. The floor chicken always will come in handy here. Come to me. Also, love how there's just like a constant double aura right now. So there's the ring, the Bible ring, evil Bible ring, I guess we'll call it. Then there's the garlic aura. Like, I could just say here, kind of, hypothetically. How are you doing, guys? Like I said, I slept kind of weird today, but I stayed up a little bit later than I usually should have. That's most nights, if I'm being honest. Anyways. I feel like AFK is too boring, so I'm gonna keep moving, but... I mean, I guess that's the point, though. You want to just... you want to make your character busted, so there's just... Yeah, this, I don't know. Call this the Circle of Death mosh pit here. Only real gamers are gonna enter the pit. Oh, boom, 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 boom. This might be the most aesthetically busted thing I have going on. Like this, I will say, oh shit. Big Crab, I forgot about Big Crab. Just saying, like, sometimes it gets a little bullet helly and it's just like messy on screen. This just looks aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I like it. Oh yeah, there's Evil Big Laser. I forgot about this. So this showed up last time, and it's just a wall of death. I don't really get it. And that's about it. Yeah, I just... Ooh, there's a treasure chest. Am I going to be able to get it, or is the wall of death going to come hit me again? Ooh, a triple. I mean, it's triple money at this point, but I'll take what I can get. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's just so much money dropping in here. Also, the wall of death disappeared. I mean, I'm cool with it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, bloody golem people, flesh golems, and the cockatrices, I think. Basilisk, I don't know. I've seen different names, but usually it's like that, like chimera of like rooster chicken, snake dragon tail. Like, I'm assuming that's, I don't know. I've seen so many different depictions of it from like fantasy games, like the cockatrice. The only common thing I see is that they always petrify. The same kind of Medusa effect, I guess you could call it, just turning people to stone. So, I don't know. I mean, it's got the name cock in it. Haha, penis, but a chicken, so. Like, usually like a chicken or rooster mixed with like dragon or serpent, and sometimes I've just seen bird designs. I think that's in Final Fantasy. Some of the Final Fantasy games, it's just like a bird. I'm like, alright. Pop off, I don't know. I will like to say, I guess I didn't mention this yet, you know, being Bayonetta coded, I guess this character is design-wise. Even got that hand on the hip, just like nonchalantly walking in while you have just absolute hell going on. Like, oh, darling. Die. oh, shit. There's a... Chimera probably. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah. Cool. This is good news, everyone. All right, money, money, money. We're getting to that point where it's going to get real bad quickly, but I think I've been in a very fruitful position, advantageous, if you will. Use big words, everyone. I feel like I gotta use big words sometimes, you know? I don't know if anyone else has found that, though. Didn't really care for, like, when I was writing papers as a kid, but, like, now that I'm, like, you know, when I, like, write scripts for my videos and stuff, I gotta, like, I try to find stuff that's, like, alright, I need to find another way to say, like, I really like the design. I really think it's cool. Because honestly, that is a lot of my vocabulary. Sometimes when I'm describing something that I like, I'll just be like, oh man, this game's awesome, it's cool, I just think it looks good, it's awesome, it's fun. It's like, I need to find another way to be more descriptive. So sometimes I am just looking up things, I'm like, I need to find a better way to say this, just because, like, I need to expand my vocabulary. Maybe I need to read. I need to read that's outside of high school. I do have a couple books, I need to actually get back into that. Some coworkers recommended me some cool, like, fantasy books that they think I would like and stuff. Similar, like, video game interests, so it's like, oh, you might like this book kind of thing, so I need to get into that and read it. A lot of them seem highly depressing, so we'll see how that goes. I'm like, do I need to mentally ruin me right now? So, I mean, I play video games that do that, so might as well, right? Read. And it's some red crystals here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Huge. Huge. Yeah, this is what I remember the end of it is. Just like the incoming dragon shrimps or whatever you call them of hell. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. We love to see this stuff. You know, despite all that, I'm actually not even in like the hundreds. I was hoping I would be, but I guess that is something to my benefit too, though. Leveling up for her, especially, you get a percentile increase every single time, so you really, really want to be leveling up here. More than most characters, too. And it seems like a lot of characters have like a perk upon leveling up, or X amount of level ups, you know, so. Let's go. I mean, oh, it's actually just hit 30 minutes. I thought... Well, that's unfortunate, but... I mean, that happens. Why would I revive? I don't get that. And cash in leftover revive. Oh, that's right, because I have the revive. Yeah, because I've never actually died. I just bought that recently. I'm curious, what happens? Okay. It didn't do anything. Got it. All right. Well, that's kind of what I figured. Okay. About 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then Sorcerer's Tears. Cool. I think I unlocked both of her weapons here. Reach level 50 with Pugnala. Hell yeah. A lot of achievements here. I'll take it. I'll take it. Did I get a character then or no? Could buy Banish. Cool. I wonder if I have enough for Curse, because I do... So this is basically making the game harder if I guess you find it too easy. Increases enemy speed, health, quantity, frequency by 10% per rank, max by 50% up. Well, that's something I don't see myself initially doing. One of the characters, is it Llama here? You have to at least survive 20 minutes with a 10% curse on, so... I do want to unlock the character, so that's something I might have to do. But... Alright, didn't think I unlocked anyone else right now here, so... But hey, I did the tower. Maybe next I'll try one of these other legacy characters, like Giovanna has a cat because she's like a witch, and 1% projectile speed every level. That sounds good. Like, all these characters kind of sound busted. So maybe I will try the Capella Magna, or... Oh, Moonglow, that's a new level. Cities Fall Under the Sea, the Full Moon's Callous Watch, yeah. There's a lot of these special areas I haven't tried yet, and then, yeah, some of the DLC areas. There's one that's literally just the Balatro, like, playing table, which I find funny, but that will be one I will hopefully get eventually, so. Yeah. Maybe we'll try stage 5. It doesn't look like there's any relics in it, but there's some relics in Moonglow. Green Acres. Another one in the Whiteout stage. Okay. Well, obviously I'm already at a point where I did a full one, so this is probably going to be a video in and of itself. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this. I've been liking this, so I might keep up this series if people like it too. There's a lot of characters to try, so there's a lot of content I could play from this game still. So I'm going to probably try a new character on the actual videos here, so just let me know. Maybe there's a character I should try to go for. I don't know. But I'll see you guys later. Pieces.